So here's another shop update. Hopefully the video and audio quality will now be a little bit better. I got a new phone, so you don't hear all that buzzing in the background. So some of these cars may have been shown in a previous video. I've moved stuff around a little bit. I have way too many on the layout now, so I need to start storing some cars. So I wanted to do a update of what I've been working on. So let's start here and work our way down. All of these cars are Athearn ready to roll, and I'll make note when we get to something different. Okay, so we did. These two here are Atlas. I also have some very similar to it at the end of the train, which are scale trains. But the Atlas has just a little bit more detail to it. But they're a lot more expensive than the scale trains Kit Classics, so that's why. Okay, some more Athearn ready to roll. These have all been weighted, extra weight, and new couplers. Okay, now we're on to two Atlas cars. So these are the two bay sand cars. One of them is a Master Series, I believe, and the other one is a Trainman, and they both pretty much look exactly alike. I was able to get weight into these cars. If you're very, very careful, you remove the trucks and couplers. You can pop off the bottom panel of the car and add, I think I added 8 quarter-ounce tire weights. These cars are way too light, so now they're perfect. Alright, moving on down the line. Again, more Athearn ready to roll. This one is an Athearn Blue Box kit. So when I rebuild those, I paint the metal weight on the bottom, add additional weight, change the wheel sets to metal if needed. This particular car already had metal wheels on it. So that concludes that car. This one's one of the Seco boxes. This is either the Genesis or the Ready to Roll. They did them in 2 different runs. I think this one has the spinny bearing cap, so that is a Genesis. Unfortunately, the spinning bearing caps look really cool, but the wheels do not roll that great, unfortunately. This one here is an Exact Rail, so I didn't have to do anything with that. Maybe change the couplers. The weight was good. Another Ready to Roll. 2 Atlas Trainmans, and I could not get the car apart to add weight. I believe there is a separation seam right here, but after trying carefully, I didn't want to break it, so I left it as is. So those cars will probably have to run toward the rear of the train because they are somewhat light. They're not too bad, but they are a little bit light. This one here is an Accurail kit. Again, added weight. And then we're back to Athearn ready to roll on these 3 cars here. And then I gotta move the camera to the other side. And these 2 are the Kit Classics from Scale Trains. Very nice cars. They just don't have quite as much detail as the Athearn, but it's good. I mean the Atlas, but good enough. And another Seco. I think that one's the ready to roll one with the other style trucks that do roll good. And of course the classic Atlas caboose, which you've seen many times on here before. Anyway, so that's that run of cars. I've been doing a lot of work on cars over the last several weeks. So if you ever wondered what that is, that's one of those card readers that was actually on a real boxcar. And the famous wall of blue. Anyway, thanks for looking. I'll have more updates on other cars that I've been working on and other things. So stay tuned. Thanks for looking.